thought they were just staying awake. But what they became wasn't human anymore. You've probably heard the story. In the late 1940s, Soviet researchers conducted a terrifying sleep experiment on 5 prisoners. The goal: keep them awake for 15 straight days using an experimental gas stimulant. At first, it worked. And then, the screaming began. This is the story of what really happened during those 15 days and why you may never sleep the same way again. It started with 5 men, political prisoners, promised their freedom if they could endure 15 days without sleep. They were sealed in a gas chamber, no windows, just microphones and small one-way mirrors. The stimulant gas was released. Cameras weren't used. Just microphones and scientists scribbling notes from behind soundproof glass. For the first 3 days, everything went well. The men talked, whispered conspiratorially. Their behavior was calm, normal. But by day 5, the tone shifted. They stopped talking to each other. Instead, they began whispering into the microphones, describing horrifying things they were seeing in the dark. By day 7, the paranoia had set in. One subject screamed so violently he tore his own vocal cords. He couldn't scream anymore. The others didn't react. They simply turned away and resumed whispering. The scientists debated ending the experiment. But what they heard on day 9 changed everything. Silence. No whispers. No screaming. Nothing. Just the hiss of the gas. Fearing the worst, they checked the intercom. A voice responded, "We no longer want to be freed." On day 15, the scientists decided to open the chamber. What they found was worse than any nightmare. One subject was dead. The others, mutilated. Their abdominal organs had been removed with their bare hands. They had stuffed their wounds with pieces of the mattress. Their fingers, broken. Nails missing. Eyes, wide open. They screamed when exposed to natural light, begged for the gas to be turned back on. The survivors were taken to medical units. One died during surgery. His heart stopped. Another bit off a nurse's throat. They all repeated the same phrase: "I must remain awake." One was restrained, strapped to a gurney. He broke free. The last survivor was asked what he was. He smiled and said, "We are you. We are the madness that lurks within you all, begging to be free." Then he flatlined. The facility was sealed, files destroyed. No names, no bodies, only whispers, legends, photos that vanish. But there are still places in Russia, facilities hidden beneath snow and silence, where the lights never turn off, where no one is allowed to sleep. But here's the twist. This story, likely a creepypasta. It first appeared in 2010 on a horror forum. The photo most associated with the tale? It's from a Halloween prop. No official Soviet records exist. Yet, the story spread like wildfire. Why? Because deep down, we're terrified of losing control, of becoming something else, something awake. So was it true? Probably not. But does it matter? Because when you lie in bed tonight, and your eyes won't close, and the darkness starts to whisper, remember, sleep is the only thing separating us from what lives inside our minds. Now ask yourself, how long could you stay awake? If you enjoyed this descent into horror, hit like and subscribe for more strange, dark, and disturbing stories. New nightmares every week, and no gas needed.
For more scary stories, like and subscribe.